look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Young. Davis is out there with Song. Then it's George. And for the Celtics, down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. Sam Hauser is out there with Derek White. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now here's Tatum. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Wizards. Sarr with it. Back to Young. George with the screen on White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Now here's Tatum. Back to White. For 3. And Davis pulls it down.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's George. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And got to be confident in that mid-range. And Paul George certainly is.
And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's White. And it's good for 2. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young sets a screen for George. Down low. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by George.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Kata, the pass to White. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. And coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. Here's White, following the basket by Trae Young. Now, here's George. There's the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Wizards. And, Jim, this is year 2 of that 4-year, $211 million contract for Paul George.
And when he's been healthy, Kevin, he has shown himself to be one of the best swingmen in the game. But now he's in his mid-30s, and this can be the point where players often start to wear down.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Now, here is Young from downtown. Sarr's shot is off. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Tatum. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Sarr. Cuts off the pass. Now here's Tatum. Defended by Young. A nice shot by Tatum.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's George. Still scoreless. Young for 3. The rebound by Kata. Boston leading by 4. Now White, pass to Tatum. To the inside. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Lock at 6. Here's Tatum. Covered by Sarr. Tries again. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Young finds Davis. Outside, George. Back to Davis. Here's Young. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And that one falls for Young. Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose, but after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
Here's Young. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Pass to Davis. And that one is off. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Young. And another miss by Washington.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Tatum down low. Defended by George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Tatum. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Wizards trail by 9. Young outside. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 6.
And you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Outside Tatum. There's the pick. Launches a 3. Here's Tatum. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
The Celtics have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line, shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one misses. Wizards trail by 9. George looking around. Pass to Young from the arc. That falls. Nice read that time from George. 9 points in the game so far.
And most of the time, you expect Young's 3-ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
And here's George for 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by White. Pass to George. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And here's Young. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now just a 4-point Celtic lead. And so it's Boston with it. Tatum passes to Keita. Back to Tatum. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys, back to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
All right, fans, give it.
From the Wizards, along with a whole new group out there now. On defense, Washington trailing by 4. A nice shot by Wall.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Here's Carrington. There's the pick. And shot on the way. Johnson, good.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Robinson. And Robinson is right there.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Johnson outside. Inside. Pass to Riley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lets it go. Another one falls for Washington.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Shireman. 1:39 left to play here in the first. Back to Pritchard. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Wizards trail by 6. Here's Carrington. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Robinson sets a screen for Pritchard. Misses the 3. Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Vukcevic. Now Carrington. Wizards passing it around. Johnson can't hit. Celtics leading by 4. Now Pritchard. Outside Gonzalez. Riley against Pritchard. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Carrington. Johnson outside. Back to Carrington. He nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, when you get a second chance opportunity here or there, it starts to add up.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Peyton Pritchard out there with Paul George. And it's Shireman in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now, here is George. No good on the 3. Pass to Koulibaly. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Shireman. Still without a basket. Basket good.
Exceptional vision. George tearing up the defense when they leave one of his teammates uncovered.
Young pass to Johnson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Back to Young. Over Pritchard. Young with a terrific move and the bucket. Young's got 11.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Pritchard. And he banks in the lane. And the Celtics lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Young with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Shireman. The Celtics need to get a shot off. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here is Riley. Jacks up a three. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim is the one that you prefer watching.
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Here's Pritchard following the three-pointer by Washington. From deep, George. A shot that time, not on target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Celtic fans, please.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Gonzalez. And a switcher also for Washington. And Anthony Davis is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Here's Tatum. He's got 10. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That is his first foul of the game. Tatum against Koulibaly. Sweet move. That one's good. The Washington lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
It's Davis on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 5. Takes the 3. Boston grabs the miss. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact, and still able to knock down the shot.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Boston.
Jason Tatum at the line with 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Johnson. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Washington ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Davis. Oh, Davis is unstoppable inside.
And this is all you can do if you're the D. Davis is an elite talent who converts those tough shots.
Outside, George. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for George.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
White, he's checked in for Gonzalez. Here's Pritchard. Pass to George. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
And here is Davis. No good on the triple.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's George. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Solid play there from PG. Absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
Jim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so George will bring it up for Washington. 7-point differential. Young outside to halt the run. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum with it. 14 points for him. Pass to George. Post shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pritchard against Young. Outside, Davis. Davis working in the paint.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, George. Tatum looking around. From deep. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Letting the big man Sarr go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Over in the corner. White. Offensive rebound. A 3. Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Davis. Tatum passes to Pritchard. That one misses. Davis with some nice D. Now, here's George. Scoreless thus far. Sarr, the pass to Young. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by George.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start
Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
and putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Now, here is George. The three from Davis. The rebound by the Celtics. Kata's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. White finds Tatum. Now Pritchard. Over in the corner, White sinks the three-pointer. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Davis against Tatum. And again, Washington no good.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Here's Kata. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Guys, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. A nice shot by George.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Now, here is George. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Davis. And just miss after miss right now.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Well, Tatum has so many tricks and so many ways he can try and beat.
Here's Young. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Austin making some changes. Sam Hauser comes in for George. And it's Gonzalez in for Pritchard. Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. It's Davis on the wing. He's got 10. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
But beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Wizards. Gonzalez passes to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's White. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got 11.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
On the wing, Koulibaly. White covering. Pass to Song. They need this one. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks, and then D up.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Here's Song. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Sar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
40 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, White. Off target with his 3. Wizards trail by 17. Johnson dishes to Davis. Pass to Song. Davis setting the pick for Koulibaly. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him.
Not a standout part of Sar's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
And Davis sends it back. Now, Koulibaly. And it's blocked. And so it's Boston. Their lead at the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Nice try. It's all good. One more time. A round of applause for our contestant.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Wizards trail by 15. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Anthony Davis. Young is out there with George. Then it's Sarr. Young from outside. That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
And here's George for 3. And they recover it. Back to White, beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Now, here is Young. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 12.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Keita. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Young against White. Pass to George. 5 on the clock. On its way from Young for 2. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hauser. Back to Tatum. The high post shot. Rebounded by the Wizards. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Assisted. Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Craig especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And the Wizards with possession after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Can't cash in from the high post. George looking around. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. White, a screen on Davis. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss.
It's just not his night from the three, but this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Young against White. High post, Davis. 12 points for him. Back to Young. Shoots over White. And Boston with the rebound. Keita's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. White the pass to Keita. And here's George for 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And your next team.
Davis inside. Tatum on him. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Sarr throws it down.
Assist goes
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly it. And combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too. And you've got 2 points. Now, here's George. 18 points for him. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Young with the ball. White covering. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Paul George.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
Line for the Wizards. Trey Young. One shot.
So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. And here's White after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. From deep, George connects from 3-point range. George has got 21. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Now, Tatum after the missed 3 from Trae Young. And the basket by Hauser.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Outside, George. White against Young. They need this. A 3-pointer is right on target. Young's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Wizards. And here's White. 14 points for him. Outside Tatum. White a screen on Davis. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by George. Wizards trail by 16. Here's Davis. A shot's good on the assist by George.
The assist.
George has got 3 assists now in this one.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Now here's Tatum. 24 points for him. And he comes up with the deuce. And it's now 23 points for Paul George.
And we know George can score from all three levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Pass to Davis. Young outside. Three-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Tatum. Here's Hauser. White, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside, Davis. The kick out to Young. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 16. Tatum, that's for two. Quick shot there, and it's off target. He takes it in. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Davis sends it back. Outside, George. Pass to Young. And it's sent back by White. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Sam Hauser. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Pritchard with the ball. Tatum down low. He's defended by Koulibaly. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
Oh, great patience from Tatum there, not allowing the shot clock to rush him while he finds his spot.
It's Davis on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
The line for 2.
Shoot 2. Free throw good, Davis. The Celtics making a switch here. And both free throws good for Davis. Celtics leading by 12. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Headed to the floor right now.
Boston making a switch here. Ours is checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Ayton's checked in. Wizards on D, down by 12. Pass to Sharman. Now here's Gonzalez. No scoring in this one. Clock at 4. Here's Garza. And another miss by Boston. Wizards trail by 12. Riley kicks to Johnson. Now Carrington. Back to Johnson. Lets the three fly. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Johnson finds Carrington. All alone. Rebound, Boston. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Pritchard, defended by Carrington. Good on the bucket. Pritchard's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Aiden's specialties.
Pritchard passes to Robinson, and the basket is good. 6 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here is Riley. Johnson up top. Pass to Koulibaly. From outside, off the mark. Here's Shireman. He's guarded by Johnson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Gaza at the line, shooting 1.
7 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. Right back after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. George is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Gonzalez in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. George against Koulibaly. Shot from 12. George, no good. Wizards trail by 15. Here is Riley. From deep, Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Shireman. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's George. Robinson a screen on Koulibaly. George passes to Robinson.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pritchard against Young. And here is Ayton. Here is Riley. 6 to shoot. Oh, good with the triple. Right wing. Gonzalez against Riley. Gonzalez passes to Pritchard. Outside, George. Off target from three-point range. Wizards trail by 17. Now, Koulibaly. And here is Johnson. Off target from outside.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Here's George, and he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
Working hard for those 2 points. PG can score from just about anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Ayton. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Davis is checked in for Washington.
Shooting
Find the
one.
lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And that one falls for Young.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
Tatum on the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Clock at 6. Pritchard from outside. Riley grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 16. Young left side. Pass to Riley. Launches it. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Tatum with it. There's a screen. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young outside. A three ball. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Celtics leading by 13. Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Davis. And here's Young from the arc. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Thank you once again, Allie. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for Boston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Count that bucket. And the Celtics lead by 12.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Koulibaly. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The shot by George, no good. Wizards trail by 12. Here is Riley. Young from outside bangs home the trifecta. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Wizards.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Now here's Tatum. Fires from deep. Washington with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Young pass to Riley. Back to Young. This one for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's George. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And good that time.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
And they've made some big plays to get back in it. This game is a toss-up now.
Now here is George. From past the arc, cranes it from beyond the arc. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
Young, no good. Boston leading by 10. George passes to Tatum. Here's Shireman, who's guarded by Johnson. Here's Shireman. It's up a three. And again, it's Boston with a three.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
Pass to Koulibaly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now Pritchard. Tatum a screen. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Now, here is Young. Count that one. Young's got 33 points.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
It's George on the wing. Nifty move. And it's good on the way in. George has got 33.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now George, after the missed three from Trae Young. And here's George. Pass to Pritchard. Offensive rebound. And that one, good. And the Celtics lead by 17.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
Young. He gets hauled in by Paul George. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pritchard. Back to George. Takes a three. The three from Tatum. Riley grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 17. Down low. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Young. 20 points for Anthony Davis.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Crane from outside.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Paul George.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. They trail by 18. Young with the ball. Outside George. A three-pointer. Good.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
White floats one up, and he figures it out with the lay-in.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
White against Young. For three. That shot, no good. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. White scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, what a play inside.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Wizards trail by 17. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Koulibaly with a screen on Harper. No good.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Paul George.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, I like it.
Thanks, Jason.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paul George.